Hi. Well, there it is, the Intex Spa that we bought off Amazon. We got it in May. You know, it was pushing $400, and it arrived in good time in Amazon Prime. It was fairly easy to set up, actually. You put the tub up here, basically, and then this little thing here, you hook it up. And you need to buy filters. I think filtration's very important on this thing. Anyhow, to tell you our saga, we got the spa probably mid-May, and it's working just fine. It worked until probably the end of June, first part of July, and then all of a sudden we start getting what they call air codes. I haven't got it plugged in right now since there's no water or anything in there, but the codes come up there and they flash and it beeps. And they have several codes they have there. One is the Air 90 code. That seems to be the one that's affecting it now, and the one that affected it previously. So I want to tell you that when you get an air code, it just isn't telling you, you know, something's wrong. It shuts down the whole system. That is, you can't run it. It won't heat. So you have to try to figure out what's wrong with the air code. Now, I do know in the manual they have a couple steps to go through, and the Air 90 generally means there's some blockage, so the water's not getting through, as I understand it. Anyhow, I couldn't fix it based on what the manual was saying, so I called their tech support. And I had to call them a couple times, basically, and they only have certain working hours, and not weekends, that you can try to get a hold of them. So I called them a couple times to try to get this fixed, and we were without a spa for quite a while then. And finally, they sent me a pump. Now, they don't send a maintenance person out here to do it, you know, and the directions weren't very good, but you had to take that thing off, drain the tub, take it off, you know, turn it upside down, and the directions, like they said, weren't that good. I'm not a mechanic either, but I worked with it a little while, and I got the pump turned on. And I'm saying, we got the tub in May, it broke down first part of July, and we were without a tub for about 4 weeks. And I got the pump going, and then first part of August, after I put the pump in there, it started up and working just fine. So it heated up. It takes a couple days to heat up. And then all of a sudden, guess what? Hey, guess what? Beep, beep, beep. Air code 90, something like that again. So here we go again. It had barely gotten heated up, and we're going to start enjoying it again, and we get the air code. Okay, so then I called them back, and I was on the phone a good hour thereabouts with them, and I will say to their credit that they did send me a whole new unit out. Okay, and this unit right here. So that's cool. It sounds like you're trying to work with me. They admitted there's some problem with the unit that I had. So I got this unit probably the end of August, and today's October 13th, okay? So the end of August, thereabouts, we got this unit and fired up our tub, and finally it's working. So it works from the end of August until October, what was it, 13th? Well, October 11th. And then, yeah, you got it right. Guess what? Air code 90 again. That's what it is, air code 90. Okay, so we thought, crap. You know, we really had enjoyed it. When it's working, it works great. But here we go again. A whole brand new unit, and then all of a sudden we get the air, and it shuts down. Like I said, when that air code comes up there, it's just not a warning or anything like that. You just can't limp along. It shuts the whole thing down, and the water starts cooling off, and you cannot use it at all, okay? So, heck, so today I called tech support again, okay? And I get a hold of somebody, and he's telling me it's probably some air blockage, some air bubble or something like that. So he was trying to walk me through some steps, and he was doing a pretty good job, I think. And guess what? We got disconnected. Okay. So one ringy-dingy, two ringy-dingy, I called him back, and I didn't get the same person, and I got some lady. And I told her what I had done, that I'd had the filters all changed, and I made sure that that thing was clear, you know, so there's no obstruction there. And she says, yeah, you're doing everything right. And she says, the problem's with the motor. And I told her, well, I talked to a guy just a little bit ago, and he said it was some air blockages. No, our manual here says it's the motor. And she says, what you're going to have to do is, guess what? Drain the tub again, okay? Drain the tub, and not only that, you're going to have to take this puppy off again, turn it on its side, take the underside off, and look for something that looks like some kind of a, I forget what she said, some bun warmer or something like that. I had no idea. And she says, oh, it's real easy. Well, I'd replace that pump, and that pump was not easy to replace, let me tell you. And the directions were not good. So, and then the kicker was, it's kind of like, and guess what? Me, meaning me, has to pay to send that unit back. Not this whole unit here, but whatever I'm supposed to take out, which I'm still not sure what it looks like. She gave me some description of what she thought it looked like. So supposedly I'm supposed to take this thing now, turn it on its side, take something out that I don't know what it is, mail it back to Intex, and hope that they send me a part back. And not only hope they send me a part back, but that part will do the trick. Well, I think I'm kind of really screwed right now, because the weather's starting to cool off, and you really can't have this thing outside when the temperature starts getting down into the 40s and things like that. So I'll probably send this back, and I'll give you an update. I don't know if I'm going to get the part or not, but I'm not real confident in this tub, and I'm really quite frustrated. And like you, I did my research, you know, and I saw some bad reviews, and you know, you think, oh, that's not going to happen to me, you know. Well, guess what? It did. It did happen to me, not once, but twice, mind you, because this is the second unit here. So I can't really say this is a lemon. It seems to be their stock product as far as I'm concerned. And I'd also like to say that I asked to speak to a supervisor when I was speaking to the lady today, and she says, you can go ahead and talk to a supervisor, but they're just going to tell you the same thing I'm telling you. So that basically means I have very little recourse. So I'm just sharing this to maybe help you avoid some terrible frustrations that I've been experiencing, not to mention being out $400. So thanks for listening, and good luck to you, okay? Take care.